All right, who else we got after Odell?
All right.
Was he 15?
He was 16. Number 17 on our list. All right, you ready, buddy?
Yeah.
Josh, you ready?
Yeah.
Talking to you. I'm only talking to you. You're the only guy that matters right now moving forward. Tyler Lockett.
So
here's
the deal.
17. So for the record, me, Alex, and Eric all had Tyler Lockett outside of our top 20. He makes it into the Commish ECR ranking because of one man and one man only.
How low did you have him that you sucked him into the top 20?
So I've already
knocked him like a black hole.
I've already knocked him down a bit. So when I sent Chris my rankings, I had him too high.
The damage is done.
I'm going to tell you.
I didn't have the number
6. Okay. And
6.
I know. Hot take. So here's the deal. Tyler Lockett in 2019 was freaking eating for the first half of the season, right? He was the wide receiver one by a long shot. And then he got hurt in a game against San Francisco. He had a lower leg contusion, which generally not a big deal. But when it's on the same leg that you fractured into 2 pieces 3 years before, that's going to play not only a physical toll, but a mental toll on him as a whole. If Tyler Lockett had played at the same rate he played in the first 9 games, which is before his injury, he would have paced for over 100 catches, 1,300 yards, and 11 touchdowns, which is absolutely out of this world. On top of that, you go back to 2018, Tyler Lockett finishes the wide receiver 16. He's always been incredibly efficient with Russell Wilson. We're all worried about Chris Carson's health. We're worried about Rashad Penny's health. We don't think Carlos Hyde is the answer. So Seattle as a whole is going to have to throw the ball more. So between Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf and Greg Olsen, or the ghost of Greg Olsen, those are the only 3 guys that are pass catchers on that roster. If Will Dissly comes back, he's going to steal from Greg Olsen, but name another pass catcher besides those 3 guys.
Big Jacob Hollister fan.
Huge Jacob Hollister fan. Back when he was back on the Pats. But so I have Tyler Lockett at 108 targets, which is not crazy. I do have him at a pretty high catch rate because he's done that before. He's had a perfect passer rating with Russell Wilson. So I've got him at 77% catch rate, which is not a career high with Russell Wilson. And I've got him at yards per reception of about 13, which doesn't seem absurd. I do think he's going to have about 7 touchdowns, and he could be higher than that. And he's going to have over 1,000 yards. So I don't understand how he could be outside of the top 12 with 84 catches, 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns, when Russell Wilson is quarterback as one of the most efficient combinations we've ever seen in the NFL. That's why I'm in on Tyler Lockett, and I'll kind of stand by that. And
I like it.
That's my case.
I like it. Well, here's the deal. I'm kind of a Tyler Lockett truther. I went in and said 2 years ago, this was before we had a pod, that he was obviously a good wide receiver. I put my claim on him. I drafted him. Last season, when everybody said that he couldn't do it again, I was like, why not? Like, everyone was very much like, he can't do it again. Like, he can't be as efficient. And I said on the pod, I said when we first started, I was like, he can definitely do it again. Like, why can't he? And he did. He goes and does it exactly the same way. And does it in some fucking great style too. You got that silhouette catch of him in the fucking sideline. The the AWS stat fucking projector was like a negative 2% chance of him like catching that ball.
Yeah, it was like a
just him with the toe drag.
Yeah. Like Russell Wilson had to throw it literally out of bounds for him to catch it. It's insane. Stupid catch. It's fucking insane. Like, he is talented. He's great. Everyone wants to talk about the surge in DK Metcalf. Even if he does do well, I think that helps Tyler Lockett. And 2, there's no saying that he's actually going to. And so, to me, although DK Metcalf is fucking like T-Rex, Tyler Lockett, to me, is still the alpha over there.
Now you just put me off.
And I have DK Metcalf at 6 less targets than Tyler Lockett in 2020. But I have Tyler Lockett at 20 more receptions because of the absolute discrepancy in efficiency when Russell Wilson is targeting Tyler Lockett to DK Metcalf.
All right, Alex, Eric, what do you got?
Wait, hold on. Just let me get this straight. Are you guys trying to say that you're like comparing Wes Welker to Calvin Johnson right now?
No.
What?
What are you talking about?
A little tiny Tyler Lockett is going to outperform DK Metcalf. You're expecting DK Metcalf to make no jumps this year, is what you're saying.
I didn't say he's not going to. That's a straw man argument.
It's not a straw man argument.
That is a straw man argument. I didn't say that. I literally said he could take a jump, but I think it's going to help Tyler Lockett.
So do you think Seattle is going to throw the ball more or less than they did last year, Eric?
Probably more.
At the very least, let's say he throws it the same exact amount. You don't think it's going to start to balance out?
No, I have them targeting very close to equal.
Metcalf, by the way, was one of the few rookies that actually hit 100 targets as a rookie. He hit that triple digit. There's no way that guy doesn't hit 130 targets this year, at least.
Oh, there's absolutely a way. I can't tell you the last time Russell Wilson targeted a receiver 130 times.
Name me the last time a guy like Doug Baldwin was the size of DK Metcalf.
That's fair. But those big guys aren't the target getters, right? Those aren't the guys that have high target percentage. Those are the efficient wide receivers who end up getting 16
believe
yards
it or
per
not,
reception.
Yeah, Julio Jones would respectfully disagree. Calvin Johnson had 200-plus targets one year. He's going to disagree with that one.
The only guy on that offense.
Okay, what do you want from me? He's a physical freak. I mean, there's no way Russell Wilson looks to the left side of the field. He's like, no, I'd rather throw it to the small guy on the right side of the field.
They're on the same rhythm. I don't know, man. Who had more targets in the Edelman?
You got the same menstrual cycle. What do you want? All right.
Look, I'm not trying to bash Tyler Lockett.
Sounds like you are.
Yeah, maybe I am. I don't know. Like, I like Tyler Lockett. It's
maybe
just
because you don't think he's that high.
I had him, I think, around 23 or 24. Like, I love the efficiency. I love what he does with Russell Wilson. He just had his first 1,000-yard season, and he barely got it. He had 1,057 yards, and he played a full season. He only had 110 targets. Metcalf almost hit that his rookie year. Like, he's almost had as good of a season as Lockett had his rookie year. Yeah, Lockett's been on that offense 5 to 6 years now.
Yeah, what he said.
Well, I'm just not going to stand for Metcalf disrespect. I've had enough.
You've also seen Russell Wilson grow with Tyler Lockett, right? Tyler Lockett finally saw over 100 targets in 2019 with DK Metcalf's emergence. Why can't they both eat?
Yeah,
because Metcalf's hungrier. And
he does look like he has like a stronger guy. Yeah.
No, that's fair. I'm just glad you brought him down from your wide receiver 6 because frankly,
he's still a wide receiver 1 for me.
Where do you have him?
I'd be comfortable with him at my I have him. Sorry, I scrolled to my Seattle page. I have him at 12.
Okay, it's a little bit more respectable.
Yeah.
We'll have to go back.
I had him at a way too high of a target share. So I did give some back to DK, but I still think he's a wide receiver 1. And he's one that I'm very comfortable with as my wide receiver 1 too.
Are you more comfortable with him or Juju?
Tyler Lockett. I feel safer with Tyler Lockett.
He's like a warm blanket.
Tyler Lockett, like, I don't understand.
He's like a nice warm blanket on a winter night.